Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about 5 reasons you should buy expensive things and 1 reason you shouldn't. What's up guys, welcome back to Gent. I'm George. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that right now. Today we're going to talk about 5 reasons to buy expensive stuff. Now I know when we start spending a little more money on things, sometimes we get a little buyer's regret, but I think if you follow these 5 reasons and when you're spending a little more money, they fall into any of these categories, you can really justify the purchase a little bit more. And I'm also going to talk about 1 reason you should never ever buy expensive stuff. So number 1 on the list probably goes without saying, but quality. If you're going to buy quality products, you're going to spend a little more money, and it is worth it to spend a little more money. You know, whether it's clothes, cars, watches, appliances, whatever you're buying, you pretty much know the reputation the brand has, and if they're known for quality, that's kind of a good reason to spend a little more money, because if you don't, you're going to end up either, your clothes aren't going to fit right, or you're going to need to go to the tailor and spend more money, or your appliances break down, you need to get them fixed. Same with a car. And number 2 on the list, guys, you're buying things that will hold their value. So back in the day, I used to buy a lot of sneakers, and I knew that when I bought the sneakers, I could resell them for the same amount, if not more, than I already bought them for. So I had a big collection of sneakers. I sold a lot of them. I made a lot of money, and I started Gents Lounge and my clothing company, Atlas & Mason, after I sold all them. So if you're buying investment pieces, watches, some limited edition sneakers, like I said, there are things that are very collectible that will grow money. So it's worth spending a little more money to get those things now if you are confident they will go up in value later. Kind of a similar example, but not quite, is Mac products. I'm a Mac guy, so I have an iPad, an iPhone, a MacBook Pro, and even though I've spent a lot more money than a PC or something, an Android, that I would normally buy, I did end up being able to sell those items afterwards for a significant amount more than I think I'd be able to sell a PC for. So I was able to buy my next MacBook Pro or my next phone for a lot cheaper than full price. On to the 3rd reason to buy expensive things. So if you're going to buy something and it's going to make you more money or save you money in the long run, you are okay to spend a little more money. So take our camera equipment, for example, or my computer. So basically my computer is really nice because I needed a lot of power to edit quickly, because if I don't have the power, it's going to take me a lot more time to finish editing. And with the camera, that we upgraded the camera because we don't need to use as many lights and we don't have to spend as much lighting and much time. So basically it's going to save us time, which in turn saves us money. So if you're buying something like a computer that's going to be used for your home business, that's going to make you money, go ahead and spend a little more money and make sure it's going to work. If you're going to buy a nice camera, make sure that it's going to make you money in the end, So if you're going to make a big purchase and it's going to save you money in the long run or make you money, then it's okay to spend a little more money on things like that. Alright guys, number 4 on the list is a big one, and it's kind of the most superficial one on the list, but it is very motivating as well. So if you have achieved something in your life or achieved a goal, graduating college, getting your first job, making X amount of money a year for the first time, anything like that, it's good to set goals. They're very motivating, and if you have a set reward at the end of those goals, it is usually something, that you wouldn't normally buy for yourself, and a little bit of a splurge that will be more expensive. But if you accomplished a goal, it's good to reward yourself, because then you can set new goals and accomplish those goals. So, in the end, it might be a little superficial to buy a Rolex when you make your first $1 million, but hey, you worked really hard and you deserve it. And every time you look at that watch or something, you're going to know what you accomplished and how you accomplished it. And a Rolex will actually hold its value pretty well, so it kind of fits in number 3 as well. Alright guys, and last but not least, the 5th reason to spend a little more money on some things is to show appreciation for the dedication and craftsmanship that goes into certain products. All the high-end watches are expensive for a reason. They put so much time and so much R&D and so much dedication into these timepieces that, most people look at the price tag and they think it's outrageous, but if you look at the history and how much work actually went into some of these timepieces, it's unbelievable. Same with fashion designers. These guys are like true artists. You look at all of H&M and Zara and they're just knocking off these artists, which is, I guess, an homage to them, but I'm just saying, if you can appreciate and show some love to the original people that originally did it, and show that you appreciate the craftsmanship and the dedication, it's great to, you know, just buy their products, appreciate them. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up the video. The one reason not to buy expensive things is to show off. I mean, if you have money, you know, buy expensive things that you believe in. Be able to tell your friends a little story about, you know, the Scotch that's on your shelves, the watches you have. If you have really nice things, you should know the history and not just have bought them because you heard them in a rap song. That's all I'm gonna say. In about 2 days, I'm gonna put out a video on the 5 reasons you should buy cheap things. So the opposite video of this video. So hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell, you get a notification when that video comes up. And you know, leave us a comment down below. Let us know, you know, what you spend a little more money on. What's your kind of splurge purchases? And you know, follow us on Instagram at Gents Lounge, hashtag your pictures, hashtag Gents Lounge, and we'll see you next time.